Take your gearbox assembly from stage 42 and take the gearbox bottom from this stage and turn the gearbox assembly over, place the gearbox bottom onto the bottom of the gearbox, placing it into position like so, and then take two J screws and then fasten that down. Retrieve your left quarter panel, which came with stage 41. Okay, obviously the left rear upper wishbone and two G screws, which also came with stage 41. And first thing that we need to do, okay, is just notice the orientation. Is we need to undo the M screw, which is joining the rear lower wishbone and push rod, okay, to the left hand side. So undo that, just gently remove the screw, okay, and then as you'll notice we then lift up gently the wishbone, okay, and then placing the rear quarter panel into position. We're then going to just manoeuvre it in like so. Just look at the pictures, and then once that's there we can then fit that down. If you just notice how that's going through. Alright, so once again let's just pick that, so you're basically going to be putting it through and under like so. Alright, and then bring the wishbone back down. Okay, don't worry, yeah, it is going to move around a bit. Okay, but there's a little pin on there which needs to be stuck on there later. Alright, but at the moment just gently do that and then put the M screw back in and secure that back up. Now, holding the assembly, take the upper wishbone and place them into the top two sections that you can see here, here and just here, and then taking two of the screws, place those down into position. Now it's fiddly, alright, so just take your time and gently screw those down. Okay. Next is the brake duct and the drive shaft. So take the drive shaft and, as you can see in the instructions, placing the drive shaft through like so, and then once you've got that, you're then going to be passing drive shaft through, and that should, with a little twist, fall into position. Okay, once you've done that, you need to get your rear left assembly, and then once again placing that into position like so, passing that over, and that duct goes into a little recess, and then once you've done that you need to get hold of the small screws. Now take a screw C, placing that down on top like so, and then gently screwing that down into position, as you can see there, and look closely at the photograph. And then next, take one of the small washers and one of the longer screws that were supplied, and just gently place the washer over the screw, if I can show you that, like so. Okay, and then once you've done that, pick the assembly up gently and then pushing that through, and this screw then goes and lines up with the bottom of the brake and the duct assembly. Once you've got that lined up, you can see there, just gently screw that into position like so. Next, take your toe link from stage 41 and a P-screw from stage 41 as well, turning the gearbox assembly over and then placing the toe link underneath and through the section like so. Just follow the photographs, because this, like I said, this is very fiddly, and I know you probably can't see it properly on here because it is very, very small. Just taking the P-screw, placing that through, okay, and then gently just tighten that up, but don't over tighten it. And then once you've done that, you want to take one of the M screws, just take that toe link up to the bottom of the brake hub assembly. Once again, you can't see much because it is so delicately small. Okay, and just look at the photographs, and that completes this stage.